Amidst the Hrithik Roshan Kangana ranaut controversy, ex-boyfriend Adhyayan Suman made some shocking revelations in an interview recently. She got me to shave my hair off while attending the Filmfare Awards. She was walking ahead and I was walking behind her like her bodyguard. It was humiliating. I remember Aditya Pancholi was standing at the exit. He stopped me, looked into my eyes and said, "Welcome to the circus, my friend, and all the best." Bhatt Saab called me after seeing the rushes of Ras 2 and told me he loved my work and he would direct me. She told me, "मुझे कोई क्यों नहीं फोन कर रहे हैं यार?" That was the first time I heard her abuse. It was during the shooting of Kites. She got friendly with Hrithik and his wife. Hrithik had invited Kangana for his birthday and he called me also. I brought flowers and an expensive champagne. We were sitting and talking when Hrithik walked in. She cut me abruptly, picked up my flowers and champagne and handed it to him saying, "Happy birthday. This is from my side for you." She didn't even introduce me. I was walking downstairs with her when she turned around and slapped me. She said, "Motherfucker, you are f***ing jealous of my success." The intensity of the slap was so hard, I was almost crying. That was the first time she got violent. The entire media was outside. How am I going to get out and go? I was tearing up like a child and shivering at the violently abusive language. I was in the middle of the road crying and shouting at her, "You're crazy, f*** up." And she was abusing me MCBC galis. I will never forget that night. I dropped her home and she picked up her stiletto and threw it at me. That was the start of her physical violence with me. We had a press meet for Ras 2 at my building. Kangana said she wouldn't come. Our PR started panicking, but then she turned up. I held her hand and said, "Baby, I'm so sorry. I love you." She slapped me hard again. I was just zapped. I was crying like a kid. And then the entire rant and MCBC galis began. On her birthday at the Leela, she had invited everybody that she had worked with. She said, "Let's do cocaine in the night." Mohit, Kangana, Kunal Deshmukh, my parents and dad's few close friends were talking about how actors sometimes tend to sell our souls for commercial films. Kangana started to get offended and said, "We don't sell our souls." Dad said he was giving a generic example, but she took it personally. And she called my father a bastard in front of everyone. My father was furious. She left screaming, started screaming abuses at him in Hindi. One day Kangana called me at home in the night to do some puja. I reached at 11:30 PM as the puja was to start at 12. She had a small guest room in her apartment and she had covered it in black, including black curtains. There were some random statues of God, fire all around. Some scary things kept puja. She asked me to chant some mantras and locked me in. I was terrified. I didn't do it and I came out and told her that I had it. One day Pallavi said go to the graveyard at 12 AM and throw these certain things. I was chilled to the bone. I didn't go. I remember going to my tarot reader after she started making me doing pujas. She told me she sensed a woman from Pahadi region doing black magic on me. My mother was very worried and she called the family's Pandit ji to come home and meet me. The first thing he asked me was, "खाना बनाती है तुम्हारे लिए?" When I said yes, he said, "अपना impure blood मिलाती है खाने में black magic के लिए." The same Pandit later on came on Salman's Das Ka Dam also, and he looked at Kangana in the middle of the show and said, "Aap pishachani hai." She treated it as if it was a joke. It's there on national TV. Whoa, this is quite a revelation and shocking. आपको क्या लगता है? Is Adhyayan telling the truth? क्या आप मानते हैं इन सभी बातों को? Comments के थ्रू हमें बताइए.